Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. So the last sentence here, well, Tesu Bhavanaya Pahadapa Sahaya Virha Vibhaṅga Jayandi. The akusla daba that should be that to be abandoned by the higher Magga, as they do not have a company. They do not produce their result. They have not a company. A company of what? The company that could take one to apaya. So the akusla that could take one to apaya is called here a company. So Esodapana, Epudujana, there are akusla that could take one to apaya. So Soda Padimaka eliminates all the accompanying there. So accompany here, when we say accompany, we refer to the akusla that generate it result a paya. Padisani that generates padisani a paya. So such kind of akusla are not the akusla do not happen. The second, that's one. Bhavanaya Bhadapa Sahaya Virha Vibhaṅga Jayandi do not bear their result. That's why Bhavanaya Bhadapa Chidanaya Bhavanaya Bhadapa Chidanaya here including the Udaja Chidana. Bhavana Bhadapa the Chidana, the Chidana arises together with the Agusla they have not abandoned yet. So including Udaja Chidana, Nanaknika Kama Baja Bawa Navodo, the Buddha did not stay as Nanaknika Kama. Nanaknika Kama, Nanaknika Kama, the Kama we have acquired, one day will produce their result. According to the Nanaknika Kama, by means of the potentiality of Nanaknika Kama. But here, those have no were not bear their result, at the moment Bodhisattva. That's why they are not taught in Nanaknika Kama. Please.
Hi, Sayadaw. So I have a question about this. So have you read the Suttantabhājanīyaṃ Piṭaka in Patthana yet?
Not yet.
Because this statement is said by the Buddha or not.
Which statement?
Here, Bhavanaya Bhadatapa Cetanaya Nanakhanika Kama Pacaya Bhavo Navuto.
No, this was Mulatika, the Mulatika opinion.
So here he's talking about the Paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo moment or property moment.
Especially Paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo moment here. He is talking about Paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo, the both moment actually, but here especially Paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo moment.
So does that mean that the Bhavanaya Bhadatapa Kusalas do not produce Vibhaṅga during the property moments? What about because the Ariya person, higher Ariya person,
moment, yes, what moment they produce their result at the during lifetime.
Yeah, so here he only talking about the Paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo moments then.
Not really Paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo moment. He's talking about the both moment here. But here in this case, Paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo moment. Yes.
Yeah, so that my question is, so because the Ariyas, they still have the akusala vibhaṅga pañcaviññānas, right? Because when they see undesirable objects, they still have those. And those are the results of the akusala cittas.
Akusala kama.
Yes. So if we say that here he's talking about both moments, Does that mean that those akusala dhammas of the higher Ariya person, they do not produce those vipaka cittas at the paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo, I mean the
Of
poverty
course,
moment?
they do. Here, and there, he especially referred to the paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo moment because Uddhacca does not produce viññāna. He said, the Atthakatha say Uddhacca does not produce viññāna during the conception. Because of that, he discussed about this.
Yes, but here he used the word nanakkanika kamma. It's very general. So.
Yes, very general in this case. This was his opinion.
I see. Okay.
But vibhaṅga janayanti, according to this, vibhaṅga janayanti, he refers to paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo moment. This word, you know. Vibhaṅga janayanti, referring to the paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo moment. That's why here also we have to think, we have to take paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo moment. Because he's talking about paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo moment here. When we say nanakniya kama also referring to paticcasamuppādavibhaṅgo moment, we have to take like that and then.
Okay, thank you.
So, apakhittapa dasana bhavana hitana pana purujnesu. The dasana bhavana hitana purujnesu upaja manana. Here, the agusla existed in the purujana. Apakhittapa dasana bhavana hita. So we don't need to think about the dasana bhavana. So only the dhamma upaja manana, only the dhamma that arise in the purujana, not the dhamma arises sotabana, not dhamma arises the higher, the sakadagami anagami. Here the dhamma arises only purujana. Sakabade chanda ragadina. Sakabade is the ministry of those. Chanda ragadina, chanda raga etc. Uddhacca sagada citta sacha, Uddhacca sagada cittas. Sayojana teya dedikata kilesana. The sayojana teya, 3 kinds of sayojana. So the sayojana, they have not abandoned by any magga. 3 sayojana. These sayojana take 1 to a paya. Ditti, Vijikisha, Silabhata Paramasa. Sayojana teya. 3 sayojana, a dedikata kilesa. The kilesa are set together. Kilesa are set together with the with those, you know. Dedikata kilesa. At that means that samyukta kilesa, dedikata kilesa the same. The kilesa are set together with those. Anupajinataya, as they are not abandoned. So the agusala dhamma, including 3 sayojana, all the agusala dhamma arises in the purujana, including uddhacca here. Anupajinataya, as they are not removed. As they are not abandoned. Aprakina sahayana. Aprakina sahayana. Aprakina, not finished. Sahaya, the accompany, not finished accompany. Vikopadana, nasaka, Vikopadana. They still have the accompany here. Aprakina sahaya. The sahaya not finished mean they still have sahaya. Now the agusala purujana have sahaya because they are not abandoned yet. Vikopadana nasaka patikkido, we cannot deny the bear the result, you know. That means agusala purujana, without looking at the sotabana, the other person, no, only purujana. The agusala arises the purujana, including all the agusala here, including 3 sayojana, all those, all those, as they have not abandoned, as they still have Sahaya. Now no one can stop them not to produce their result. That's why Udaja Sagda Dhamana Vibhaṅga Vibhaṅga. That's why it's the Vibhaṅga. Yeah. Udaja Sagda Sana Vibhaṅga Vibhaṅga Voto. The Buddha is founded in the paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo Vibhaṅga. Udaja Sagda also can produce Vijnana at the episodic moment. So Mulatika does not agree with the Athagata. Athagata said, Udaja Sahagata Jirana, Udaja Sagata Jirana, Udaja Jirana also does not generate Vijnana at the moment of Bodhisattva. Athagata said. But he said here, he said, this Udaja have not abandoned yet. It also has the accompany. That's why no one can stop it, not to produce a result. According to this, as they cannot be stopped to generate the result. The Vibhaṅga, Vibhaṅga, the Buddha did not say anything. The Buddha just said Sankhara Pacca Vijnana. The Buddha did not say, did not depreciate the Sankhara. Which Sankhara produce Vijnana, which Sankhara does not produce Vijnana. The Buddha did not say anything. The Buddha just said, Sankhara Pacca Vijnana. Any Sankhara produces Vijnana. Whether Punyavi Sankhara, Anijavi Sankhara, any Sankhara produces Vijnana. So the Vibhaṅga. That's why here, according to Mulatika, agreed with the Pāḷi, because the Pāļi did not say anything about the Udaja. The Pāļi, the Buddha did not say, but Udaja does not generate Vijnana at the moment of Bodhisattva. The Buddha did not say so. He agreed with the Pāļi, he denied Athagata. According to Mulatika, Udaja Jirana also can produce it result during at the moment of Bodhisattva. This is Mulatika. You got it?
Yes. But I mean, it's just because it is not clear to me, because here we have two kalas, Patisanti kala and Bhavati kala. Because yes, according to the Visuddhimagga, then in the Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana, then this Vijnana can also be at the Bhavati moment.
Yes.
So that's why I'm not sure when we say Vibhaṅga here, what he means.
But that
just
is indirect,
or both.
Directly, when we say Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana, directly we refer to the Bodhisattva moment only. Directly. Indirectly, the Vijnana can be all the Vibhaṅga. But directly, the Vijnana can be only Bodhisattva Vijnana. When we say Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana, we refer to the Bodhisattva for Vijnana.
I see.
Here he gives the reason, Anupaccayenataya, as they have not abandoned. He said, Aprikina Sahaya, as their accompany also has not extinguished. Now that means as they still have the accompany to bear their result, their Bodhisattva. So two reasons he's keeping here. Anupaccayenataya, as they have not been abandoned. The Aprikina Sahaya. Aprikina Sahaya. These two reasons is the May. He gave two reasons here. He has played a lot. Then he gave the reason here, Anupaccayenataya, because this Udaja not have been abandoned. Abrikina Sahaya. This Abheda also still have Sahaya. Because the other Akusala contain what to Abaya. Kabraju there is a Abaya moment. Yeah, Abrikina Sahaya. This Udaja still have Sahaya. That's why we cannot stop this Udaja not to produce a result at both moment. At both moment. That's why the Buddha agree along, the Buddha along any sankhara produces vijnana. So he doesn't like Atakta opinion. He doesn't like. So he conclude here with the Buddha's teaching. That's a Vibhaṅga. A Vibhaṅga Udaja Sagada produces vijnana at Parisandi. Yeah, Udaja Sagada Dhammasa. Udaja Sagada Dhammana. Udaja Sagada Dhammana. Vipako, Vipeke, Woto. That is this, come from the Amatagapata. This Amatagapata. So even those, we say Mulatika, this is come from the Amatagapata. So Yiti Ewa. So he does not stop here. Yiti Ewa. Yiti Ewa referred to Vipako Padana Nasaka Padipakitong. Vipako Padana Nasaka Vipako Padana Nasaka Patikitong. Yeah. If here, even though the producer, the Vipaka cannot be stopped, even those. Even those. Apakitapa dasana bhavana hitana. Apakitapa dasana bhavana hitana aguslana. That means apakita dasana bhavana hitana. The akusla dhamma, the akusla dhamma that cannot be abandoned by all the magga here. Dasana bhavana. Akusla dhamma that cannot be abandoned by all the dhamma. Newa dasana na bhavana ya pahatapa patabada apajadi. The akusla that cannot be abandoned by any magga. So those akusala could be newa dasana na bhavana pahatapa. Yeah, apajadi could be. They could be newa dasana na bhavana pahatapa. That means the akusala, any akusala that cannot be abandoned by dasana and bhavana should be called newa dasana na bhavana pahatapatama. Yeah, apajadi, the word apajadi. Could be, apajadi could be. Now these akusala dhamma, which are not abandoned by the dasana and bhavana, could be called newa dasana na bhavana pahatapatama.
Hi, Sayadaw. I'm confused about that word. Then what does it mean by the akusala dhamma that are not abandoned by for putuchana? It's not abandoned by dasanena and bhavana. It doesn't talk about the dhammas in the pada, right?
No. There is no akusala dhamma effect. There is no akusala dhamma that cannot be abandoned by any magga. You see, the magga abandoned akusala dhamma totally, completely they abandoned. But there is no. This is just imagination here.
But see, because according to his argument, he said that for the putuchana, then there is no such thing called the pavanaya pahatappa dhamma.
Yes.
So is that what he's talking about here?
No, he's talking about any akusala, whether the akusala is sotapanna or a putujana, nothing. You see, any akusala. Yeah, any akusala could be, the akusala can arise in anyone. Any akusala, they cannot be abandoned by sotapanna, by the magga. The akusala, they cannot be abandoned by the magga. Should be called here. Should be called. But in fact, there is no any akusala that cannot be abandoned by the magga. So,
yeah, no, it's just because here, this is how he argued. He said that for putujana, for example, the deity and vichikicca and the what is that? Abhidhamma Piṭaka. So those things are called the dasanena vibhaṅgapāḍi.
yes.
But the other kusalas, the remaining kilesas, are not called bhavanaya vibhaṅgapāḍi.
Oh,
because it's not looking toward the bhavana. That's his argument. So that's why we cannot call them the dasanena vibhaṅgapāḍi. Also, we cannot call them bhavanaya vibhaṅgapāḍi. So that's what he mentioned them here. Right?
Oh, yes. Yes, here. There are the akusala, they do not abandon by the purujana, cannot be called dasanena neva dasanena, cannot be called neva dasanena bhadabadama or neva dasanena nabhavana bhadabadama. Yeah, yes, as you say. So they should be called it. But napajadi, but they will not be called. They will not be called. So akusala, the akusala not abandoned by magga, for example, cannot the akusala abandoned, not abandoned by magga, cannot be said that they cannot be abandoned by the other magga. So the cannot be said like that. Not apajadi here, not apajadi cannot be said. Why here? Why? Abhidhamma Dhamma. Any akusala dhamma, they have not been abandoned. Abhidhamma Dhamma. Nevadasanena nabhavana dabhadi vodada. Nevadasanena nabhavanaya bhadaba. Here, Abhidhamma Dhamma. Any Abhidhamma Dhamma said here, vodada. Said as nevadasanena nabhavanaya bhadaba. So, you know, those like akusala dhamma. Akusala dhamma. They are nevadasanena nabhavanaya bhadaba. Because abhadaba, they are abhadaba. They are not to be abandoned. Akusala dhamma, kusala dhamma cannot be abandoned. Abhyagada dhamma cannot be abandoned. So the dhamma they cannot be abandoned has been said as nevadasanena nabhavanaya bhadaba. But here, not akusala dhamma. These are kusala and abhyagada. But the above that sender not referred to the here. This sender nevadasanena nabhadaba here. The akusala cannot be called nevadasanena nabhadaba because the abhadaba dhamma has been said as nevadasanena nabhadaba dhamma. That means akusala dhamma will not be said as nevadasanena nabhavanaya bhadaba because there are the dhamma that cannot be abandoned by dasana bhadaba are called nevadasanena nabhadaba dhamma. You clear that? Abhadabana referred to here kusala abhyagada. They are abhadaba dhamma. They are neither abandoned by sotapanna nor the higher magga. That's why those kusala abhyagadas has been said, what that done has been said, you know. Yeah, this what that means has been said as nevadasanena nabhavanaya bhadaba dhamma. That's why akusala dhamma will not be said. as Nevadasanena Nabhavana Pahadabha Dhamma. Then Apahadabha Virodha Sabhavada. Apahadabha Virodha Sabhavada. Akuslana. Yeah, Akuslana Apahadabha Virodha Sabhavada. Akusla Virodha Sabhava has the nature or the opposite nature, Virodha Sabhava. That's opposite nature. Pro Apahadabha. So Akusla has Pahadabha nature. Kusla e Abhyada has Apahadabha nature. Here, the Akusla is against, has against the nature of Apahadabha. That means Akusla has the nature of Pahadabha. It is against the Abhadabha. See? Two reasons here. As the Buddha have taught, Nevadasanena Nabhavanaya Pahadabha. As Akusla has Pahadabha nature. Kusla Abhyada has Abhadabha nature. Akusla has Pahadabha nature. That's why the Akusla cannot be said Nevadasanena Nabhavanaya Pahadabha Dhamma. So he explained these things, you know. Akusla Dhamma, whether Akusla Dhammas are to be called Nevadasanena Nabhavanaya Pahadabha Dhamma. So he discussed about that first. Then he said, no, Akusla Dhamma cannot be said as Nevadasanena Nabhavanaya Pahadabha Dhamma, because the Buddha has said Nevadasanena Nabhavanaya Pahadabha Dhamma as the Abhadabha Dhamma. The Buddha has said Abhadabha Dhamma as Nevadasanena Nabhavanaya Pahadabha already. And the Akusla also has the nature of Pahadabha Dhamma. It does not have the nature, they do not have the nature of Apahadabha Dhamma. No? The Apahadabha Virodha the Bhavada against the opposite nature of the Abhadabha. That means Akusla have Pahadabha nature. Kusla has Apahadabha nature. Akusla has Pahadabha nature. That's why Akusla, as they have Pahadabha nature, they cannot be said, or they should not be said. Nevadasanena Nabhavanaya Pahadabha. You clear with that?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Okay, very good. If you are clear with that. So very complicated, you know, very confused. The Muladika explanation. So Muladika make problem, you know, with us. He makes problem with us. Atakta say very clear, you know, but he can say or he can quote some, he should explain clearly, but he does not explain clearly, you know, here. Nevadasanena Nabhavanaya Dhamma. Akusala cannot be said as Nevadasanena Nabhavanaya Dhamma because it has the nature of Pahadabha Dhamma. They should be abandoned. But Kusala and Abhyada, as they do not have the nature, as they have the nature of Pahadabha, they are to be said Nevadasanena Nabhavanaya Pahadabha Dhamma. He just made these two, you know, confused. Okay, let's go on. It won't be if so here. Tesa referred to the Akusla here. Akusla that cannot be abandoned by Dasana and Bhavana. Tesa. This Tesa referred to this one. No? Apikitapa Dasana Bhavana Rihitana Aguslana here. This are referred to those. Tesa Imasmetike is this tika here. This tika we are talking about dasanatika. Imasmetike is the dasanatika. Imasmetike nawatabada apajidi. Those kusla should be called nawadaba. Nawadaba means these akusla should be said should not be said as dasnena bahadabadama, bhavanaya bahadabadama, neva dasnena na bhavanaya bahadabadama. Yeah, nawadabada apajidi should be said as nawadabadama. Yeah. So akusla here. Akusla dasnena bahadaba akusla we have. Bhavanaya bahadaba akusla we have. There is no neva dasnena na bhavanaya bahadaba akusla. So if there is, the akusla should be called nawadaba here. But there is no any akusla dhamma to be called nawadaba. See, in the dasanatika, there is no akusla dhamma to be called nawadaba. Or akusla dhamma, the analyze with the two terms, dasanena bahadaba dhamma, bhavanaya bahadaba dhamma. There, like akusla abhyagada, the rupa, neva, dasanena na bhavana bahadaba dhamma, those nibbana. But the Buddha did not say any dhamma there to be called nawadaba. The dhamma which the dhamma that cannot be included in any categories there. The some dhamma included in the dasanena bahadaba category. Some dhamma included neva bhavanaya bahadaba category. The some dhamma included in neva dasanena na bhavanaya bahadaba category. So no dhamma there which is not included in any one of the categories there. So if there is, it should be called nawadaba. But here, imasmetike nawadaba apajadi. So if so, you say if so. So there those akusala dhamma should be called nawadaba. So that na apajadi. No, they were not they were not placed as the nawadaba dhamma. Because here, why the reason is given here. Jitupada Kade, chapter 1. Jitupada Kada, chapter 1. Dasitana Dwadasa Agusla Jitupadana. Chapter 1, there, we had Dasanatika. In chapter 1, we had Dasanatika. Yeah, Jitupada Kada. Matika, Matika. Jitupada Kada, Matika. Dasanena bahadaba dhamma, bhavanaya bahadaba dhamma, neva dasanena na bhavanaya bahadaba dhamma, ejirabadakara. You will see there. So, dasitana, mention ejirupadakada, dwadasa akusla jirupadana. Where akusla jirupada here, dwadasa akusla jirubana. Duhi badehi sankhitata, duhi badehi. By two categories, sankhitata has been included. Now they have been included by two categories. Dasanena bahadaba dhamma, bhavanaya bahadaba dhamma. You know here, as the Buddha include all akusala dhamma with the two categories, edi dasanena bahadaba, bhavanaya bahadaba dhamma. There is no more remain akusala. There is no akusala remain there to be called, neva dasanena na bhavanaya bahadaba dhamma. That's why here this paragraph discusses about the akusala dhamma here. Whether akusala dhamma are to be called as neva dasanena na bhavanaya bahadaba dhamma. So he just discussed about the neva dasanena na bhavanaya bahadaba dhamma. Whether the akusala dhamma should be added to that category. He discussed this only. But he's a very good talker. Very good talker. That's why he used, you see, confused word here. Nothing actually. Nothing. We know already this thing, you know. The akusala dhammas are analyzed with the two categories, dasanena pahadabha dhamma, bhavanaya pahadabha dhamma. We have learned already. So we will not think about that, whether there is akusala that cannot be said as dasanena pahadabha dhamma, bhavanaya pahadabha dhamma, or the akusala that can be regarded as neva dasanena na bhavanaya pahadabha dhamma. So no question there. No question. We also never made the question, but he made the question here. He answered. So there is no akusala dhamma to be called neva dasanena na bhavanaya pahadabha dhamma, because all akusala dhammas are analyzed into two categories, dasanena pahadabha dhamma, bhavanaya pahadabha dhamma, a dhamma sagani. That's all. That's all. So here, this is one point, you know, related to akusala, they have not been abetted by the magga. So yatha here he example. Yatha example. He will give example here. Dhamma wasena sankata dhamma sabbe sankhita. Dhamma wasena by the word dhamma. Sabbe sankata dhamma sankhita. All sankata dhammas are taken. All sankata dhamma are taken. This one here. We will say dhamma, dhamma, dhamma. We take all sankata dhamma. Sabbe dhamma, dukkha, sabbe dhamma, anicca, just like that. All sankata dhamma have been taken. This one, upana, yeah, upanatike. So you have to go back to upanatika. Upanatike, kala wasena asankhita pi adida. Yeah, this word. Kala wasena by the word by kala. Asankhita not include the adida. Adida dhamma they have not taken by the kala. Yeah, adida dhamma. Here, adida dhamma. They have not considered. They have not considered as time. But it is called adida. But the adida, how to say? Here very difficult to say. Kala wasena asankhita adida. Please, do you understand this? If you understand, please explain. Kala wasena asankhita adida. We will say adida, we refer to the time, past time. We will say pajupana, we refer to the present time. We will say anagata, we refer to the future time. But here kala wasena asankhita adida. This adida is not divided by the time. So how do you understand this? Please.
So Sayadaw, when he say the upanatika, he mean the ubadinatika, right? Which tika is
Upanatika, Upanatika, we have Upanadhamma, Anupanadhamma, Upadinodhamma. We have three categories there.
Okay.
The Upanatika. Here Adida Dhamma is not said Nawadabha. Here Kala was in Asankhita Adida Nawadabha. Nawadabha. Kala was in Asankhita Adida Nawadabha di Nawada. It is not said as Nawadabha. Adida Dhamma is not said as Nawadabha. That means Adida Dhamma is included in one of those categories, one of three categories. So when we say Adida, something have arisen before. Only something that has arisen before is called Adida. But this Adida have not arisen yet. This Adida very strange, you know. This Adida very strange, very wonderful. So this Adida has not arisen before. Kala Vasena Asankita Adida. This Adida is not said to be Navatapa a Upanatika. So Upanatika now here. I have the Upanatika. Yeah, here. Paragraph number 1430, Upanatika here. Upana, we have Upana is the process of arising. Upadino will definitely arise. You see? Here we have the Vibhaṅga Chetas Ekamacha Rupa. Vibhaṅga Cheta is called Upana and also Upadina. Then we have Kusala, Akusala, Kriya, Tija Rupa. Tija Rupa like a Uruja, Jerija, Haraja, those Tija Rupa. They are also called Upana, but they are not called Upadina. They are not. The Kusala, Akusala, Kriya, Tija Rupa are not definitely, will not definitely arise in the future. So we cannot say exactly they will arise in the future. They may or they may not. That's why they are not the Upadina. But Vibhaṅga Cheta Kamacha Rupa, they will exactly arise in the future, because the cause is there already. It is the cause. The cause is there already. The Vibhaṅga will definitely arise in the future. They are Upadina. Here, the Anupana, here, Akusala Dhamma also can be called Upana or Anupana. Akusala. Kusala, Akusala can be called Upana. If they arise, they are Upana. If they do not arise, they are Anupana. The only Nibbana here, none of them. Only Nibbana is called Navatapa. See? So you have to know Upanatika. If you do not know Upanatika, you will not understand that Mulatika. Mulatika, well, you see, makes confused. So Vibhaṅga Kamacha Rupa, Vibhaṅga Cheta Kamacha Rupas are Upana and also Upadina. Kusala, Akusala, Kriya, Tija Rupa, Upana, and also Anupana. The only Nibbana is not Upana, is neither Upana, Anupana, nor Upadina. Yeah, Nibbana. Okay, let's go back.
So here, what he's saying is that all of these Sankata Dhamma are taken by means of the word Dhamma, but they are not taken, not all of them are taken by means of Kala. That's what he's saying.
No, this is true. Dhamma was sena Sankata Dhamma Sabhisakita. Iti. Dhamma, by means of Dhamma, all Sankara Dhamma has been taken. That's why Upanatike, yeah. That's why Upanatike Kala was in Asankita Bi Adida. Nawadabadi Nawoda.
So even though all of them are not taken in terms of Kala in the Upanatika.
Yes. Not all of the Adida here. Upanatika, Kala was saying, Exanibana, the other can be Kala, like Upana, Upadina, Anupadina, all those are the Anupana. So, Anupana, Upana, Upadina, they are taken by the Kala. By the Kala. But here, Kala was in Asankita Adida. I don't know this Adida Dhamma. What kind of Adidhamma is there? What kind of Dhamma is there? Adida Dhamma. This Adida Dhamma is not said by the Kala by the time. Timeless Adida. So what kind of Dhamma is there? This timeless Adida is not Nawadaba. It's not called Nawadaba. So we have to kind of.
So here, the word Atita is also in the context of the Upanatika. Right, Sayadaw?
Which one?
He said Atita Navatapa Dinavatta. So Atita here in the context of Upannatika, right?
Atita Navatapa.
Yeah, so he said the Atita Dhamma cannot be said as the Navatapa. Because in the Navatapa we only have Nibbana.
Yes, we are in the Upannatika, in the Atthakatha, it is not mentioned about this. Kalavasena Asakhita Adida. I have never seen this one also. Kalavasena Asakhita Adida. Adida does not include any kala, any times, any period. So what kind of Adida is that? That's strange,
Okay,
you know.
So what is the Asangahita referred to? So, it refers to the Sankata Dhamma Sabbe, right? Or it refers to the Atita.
Sankata Dhamma here, any Dhamma, what kind of Dhamma is not clear, but there is Atita Dhamma, but this Atita Dhamma is not regarded by any time.
No,
Atita,
I
it is
understand.
Atita.
So here, so we have two sentences here. So the first one is the Dhammavacena Sankata Dhamma Sabbe Sangahita.
The reason.
It is one sentence.
If we take the Dhamma, as Dhamma, we take all Sankata Dhamma, Upannatika, all Sankata Dhamma, Upannatika we take. But Upannatika we also have the Asankita, Kala Asankita Adida.
Okay.
But what is that Kala Asankita Adida? I have no idea.
Okay. So because in the Upannatika, we only consider two periods, Paccuppanna and Anagata. So that's why he says that even though Atita is not taken in the Upannatika.
Yes, the Upannatika, we do not have to do that.
Refers to Atita, not Sankata Dhamma Sabbe. That's what he means here.
Yes. If Upannatika, only Paccuppanna, Anagata.
Yes, so that's why he says Asangahita be Atita.
So Paccuppanna, Anagata could be or not, could be also Atita. Is it? Upannatika.
No, because here yes, so just here in the Upannatika we have three padas.
Yes,
the first pada is the Paccuppanna.
Paccuppanna, yes.
The second pada is the Anagata.
Yes, Anupanna.
Yeah, the second and the third, both of them are the Anagata Kala.
Yes, Upadina Anagata Kala.
Yes, and then the Navatapa is the Kala Muktaka. So here we don't see Atita.
Yes.
So that's why he said Asangahita pi Atita.
So Atita can be all of them. Do you mean that? So
yeah, everything belongs to the past. So just everything belongs to the past.
Yes. If so,
they are not included in the Upannatika. But then what he says that even though they are not in there, but they are not put in the Navatapa.
Yes, those Atita Dhamma is not discussed in Upanna Dhamma. Yes, very good. So in the Upanna Dhamma, Atita is not discussed. But those Atita, the Atita which is not discussed, is not to be said Navatapa there, is it?
Yes.
So only Nibbana is to be said Navatapa.
Yes.
Okay, so one thing. So let's finish this sentence. Navatayatha, as it is not said as Navatapa. The Chidupada Rupa Bhavena, Chidupada, we will say Chidupada with the Chitta Chittasika. The Rupa, Kahitesu, the Dhamma that has taken as Chidupada Rupa. Navatapasa Abhava is not to be said as Navatapa. That means in Upannatika we have Chitta Chittasika Rupa. Those Chitta Chittasika Rupa also is not said as Navatapa. that is the reason. The Kalavasena Asankita Adida also did not say as the Nawadaba. All the Cheda, Jedesika, the Rupa in the Upanatika also, it is not as Nawadaba. The two reasons here, Nawadaba. Two reasons. Only Nibbana is Nawadaba there. So Cheda, Jedesika, Rupa is not Nawadaba. So Kalavasena Asankita, the Adida also Nawadaba. So say the Nawadaba it's not said to be Nawadaba. Adida Dhamma there, because Adida Dhamma is not included in Upana, even though it is not said to be Nawadaba. Nibbana not said Nawadaba. Sorry, only Nibbana. Idabi referring to Dasanatika. It is Dasanatika. Chiropada Bhavana Kitesu. Now the Dhamma that has been taken as Chiropada, Cheda Chedasika. Nawadabasa Abhava. There is no Nawadaba Dhamma, Nawadaba Dhamma, it does not dika. It does not dika, you know, all the Dhammas are Dasanena Bhadaba, Bhana, Bhadaba, Neva Dasanena, Bhana, Bhadaba. That's all. There is no Nawadaba Dhamma, does not dika. Nawadaba da Nawadadi Viditaba. So here, he what to say, if it does not dika, there is no Nawadaba. Just like the Upanatika. A Upanatika, such a Dhamma, are not to be said Nawadaba. As Upadama Dhamma, there is no Nawadaba Dhamma, a Upanatika. A Dasanatika also, there is no Nawadaba Dhamma. He just, you see, confirm. He just confirm there is no Nawadaba Dhamma, a Dasanatika. He gave the example of the Upanatika. A Upanatika, there are such Dhamma. Even those, they should be called Nawadaba Dhamma, but they are not called Nawadaba Dhamma. So they are not called Nawadaba Dhamma. Just like that, if this Dasanatika also, there is no Nawadaba Dhamma. So here, Kalavasena Asankita Adida, the Apekitapa Dasana Bhavana Rahitana Agusalana, these two, you know, he was to discuss these two things. He was to actually Apekitapa Dasana Bhavana Rahitana Agusalana. The Agusla, you know, it's not clear. Here Kalavasena Asankita Adida is not also clear. So these two, he want to explain these two. He gave example of the Upanatika as example. Upanatika, there is no Nawadaba Dhamma, even though there is Kalavasena Asankita Adida. So just as it does not dika also, there is no Nawadaba Dhamma. That's all. He just want to explain here Nawadaba Dhamma. It does not dika, there is no Nawadaba Dhamma.
Very clever.
Yes, no, he's very, very good talker, you know. Actually, we never talk about this thing, is it? We never think about Nawadaba Dhamma, it does not dika, Upanadika. But he is clever person, you know, very, very good, the talker. That's why he just mentioned Nawadaba Dhamma. Whether there is Nawadaba Dhamma, it does not dika. Then he made decision, no Nawadaba Dhamma. He gave example, just like Upana Dhamma, he said. So how clever he is, you know. So if we do not know about this thing, the Upana Dhamma, so now you are clear with the Kalavasena Asankita Adida. So that's not easy to understand that one, you know. So I appreciate you, you know that Kalavasena Asankita Adida. Thank you very much for that. It's 7 o'clock already. 7 o'clock already. We should stop here. Okay, please. Let's start the class. Buddha Sasana Jira Detatu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detatu. Buddha Sasana Jira Detatu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Sayadaw.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
See you,
Tomorrow.
Yes.
See you, Sayadaw.